Hello, today I'm basically making a really easy salsa. I get really annoyed when I go to the supermarkets and you're buying some Doritos or some tortilla chips and you go to buy one of those glass jars of salsa. I can't believe how much it is because it's so easy to make. So I get really annoyed. So I'm just going to make a really simple one. So we're going to cook it all and then you can just cool it, and you can use that for salsa for nachos or just to dip crisps in or whatever. It's really easy. All I'm using, I've got a bit of oil in my pan heating up. I've got some onion, I've got some garlic, I've got some coriander, I've got lime, chopped tomatoes. I'm going to put a bit of hot sauce in it, smoked paprika, cumin, oregano and some chilli. So I'll just start going. So as I say, I've got my pan on the heat and I'm just chuck my onions in. I'm just going to sweat those off for a little bit. And you want them to get really soft, and so you don't want big chunky bits of onions in your salsa. So just sweat it off. I'm going to add some salt. Salt brings out all the juices in onions and let them caramelise up a little bit. The garlic. There we go. Just let that cook away. And then we will, you'll need to re-zester, take some lime juice. If you don't have a zester, you can just use the juice, so that's fine. And then we'll add some of the herbs and spices in before we add the chopped tomatoes in. And one thing about this is, like, you better cooking this like a day before you're gonna want to use it, if you're gonna have it cold, because you want to be able to like cook your chopped tomatoes out quite well. It's one of my pet peeves at work when you ask someone to make like a tomato sauce and they use chopped tomatoes. I think people think, well, they're cooked so they don't need that long, but the longer you cook out chopped tomatoes, the richer it gets, and you can get some really nice rich sauces out of chopped tomatoes. So let them cook. Don't take them off as soon as they boil because they like to cook out. So that's it, onions and garlic cooking away nicely. And I'm gonna put too much chilli in because my partner's not a big fan of chilli. And I can always add chilli later, but cumin is a great Mexican food for salsa. We kind of like add it into your chilli and stuff like that. It gives it a really nice Mexican-y flavour to food. So that's already smelling good. And then smoked paprika I absolutely love. So it's all I've got left of that one. I've got another one though. Need more. So just like that. And then I'm going to add in some chopped tomatoes. Now I don't think I'm going to use a whole tin. That's quite a lot of salsa. So that's about half a tin of chopped tomatoes there. And now that can start to cook. Probably quite good to add some water to it so that you will like let it simmer away, and if it starts getting too thick, add a bit of water and let it simmer back down, and it really gets your tomatoes cooking. So I'm going to add a tiny little bit of chilli flakes. Use fresh chilli in there if you want, but it's just a really nice, quick and easy one of stuff that you're going to have in your fridge, your cupboards and stuff at home. And a little touch of hot sauce. And then I'm going to add some lime zest and some lime juice. I don't want too much because so we're not making that much. And squeeze a lime. Give it a wee taste. And then all you want to do is just let that cook. I'm going to get some water and add some water into it, but then we'll add some coriander right at the end. Well, that's what I mean how easy it is. It's so simple to do. So in goes some water. And you just want to keep an eye on it, just let it simmer away for a while, and it'll reduce down in the tomato, like the chunks of tomatoes. So I want to say, like, you want to let tomatoes cook out, because this, like, it will mush up in your fingers, but like they're the bits that you want to cook out and let really sort of melt into your sauce. But just let that go and just let it cook away. We'll come back to it and we'll add some coriander in close to the end, and then we're just gonna like let it cool, and then you can get your cheese tortillas stuck right in there, or stick it on the top of some nachos if you're making nachos. So just let it cook away and we'll come back to it in the end. Right, so the salsa is cooked down nicely. All the bits of tomato started breaking up. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to let that bloom up. I am going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of tomato ketchup, just a wee squirt. Tomato ketchup's like a really good secret ingredient that people use in a lot of stuff and you don't realise. But it'll just give it a bit more glossy and a bit more texture to it. And then I'm going to chop up some coriander, quite fine. I think I said before, I was using stalks in coriander. They're a really soft stalked herb, so you may as well just keep them in. And again, I know coriander is one of those things that some people hate, so if you don't like it, just leave it out. And then just mix that in. And then you just want to let that cool, really. That's kind of it, and it'll be better than the jars that you get in the supermarket that cost you about £2–3, when that costed you really next to nothing. That was I think a 28p tin of chopped tomatoes, which I used half of, and 1 clove of garlic and half an onion. You know, it's next to nothing really when you think about it. And it'll be so much tastier, and your friends will be impressed that you made your own salsa. And it's really simple version of a salsa that anyone can make, and it doesn't really take that long. You can leave it on low on your back of your stove just while you're doing other stuff, and just keep stirring it every now and again. But I mean, that looks pretty decent to me. Once it's got some tortilla chips, dip into it, and remember, you can have more if you like it really hot. Just add more chilli to it, and if you don't like it, as I say, like I've only put a tiny bit of chilli in there. But if you like it really spicy, just go to town. Go to town. But yeah, super easy salsa that will cost you next to nothing to make, instead of paying £2–3 for a jar at the supermarket. No brainer to me. Enjoy.